restaurant segment. We're at Primo Pizza, located on Wayne Avenue, and my guest is Jason Weishaupt. Thanks so much for coming on today.
No problem.
Now, how long have you been in business here?
We've been in business now for about 5 months. We opened up this summer.
Business pretty good?
Business is great. We just got through our Thanksgiving weekend. We're very busy, so we're looking forward to Christmas.
That's wonderful. I understand you have various discounts here, coupons for like lasagna and ravioli dinner, 15-inch large specialty pizza, and you also have a 15-inch large 2-topping pizza and an 18-inch 1-topping Primo pizza.
That one we're proud of. That's the biggest pizza you can get, 18 inches.
Now, what makes your restaurant, your pizza place, different from all the other pizza places here in town?
Well, the toppings that are put on the pizza are made fresh daily. We hand toss all our own dough. We make our own dough by hand.
Right from scratch?
Right from scratch.
That's great. Now, I understand that you have a veggie pizza here. Well, you know I'm watching my weight, and I may go astray today, but I'm going to, I'd like to have the veggie pizza.
Okay, what we're going to start off with is our dough that we pre-proof the night before. Basically, we take it, we roll it in a ball, and we let it proof overnight. What we do is we add it to the flour on both sides, front and back. Just get a good coat of flour over the top of it.
Now, can you throw this up in the air and toss it around?
We will. We'll toss it around here in a second.
Okay.
So right now we got it covered with flour. After we coat it with the flour, we set it down on the table. And what we're going to do is we're going to push out the air bubbles. We're just going to rotate it around.
Now, what's the point of pushing out the air bubbles?
Well, that way then when the pizza's finished, the finished product, you don't have a giant bubble sticking out in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do is just flatten it out. And what we're trying to do, like it says, get all the bubbles out along the sides.
Can I get my hands in the action?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What you want to do is you want to pull.
You always want to be a chef here, huh?
What you want to do is try to pull the dough back and get some of those bubbles out.
Okay, pull it. Okay. So condense it then. How am I doing here?
You're doing all right. You're doing all right. Not too bad. Whatever you can't get with your hands, that's what we use the docker for. And what the docker really does is it takes the bubbles right out of it. So what we're going to do is take it along the sides. And all we're doing is getting the last of those bubbles out. See, some of them are still forming.
Okay. So there's sort of like an art to this then.
Yeah, actually there is. There is. The next one that you like, the throwing's coming up, so hang tight for that one.
Okay. So the next step is to do what after this here?
After we get all the bubbles out, we're going to try to stretch the dough so it fits on its this tray. Each dough is a certain size, and each dough ball weighs a certain amount. So what we're going to do is try to spread it out. We're just going to take it back and forth with our hands here. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to stretch it. Stretch it slowly. And then the part that you like the most is throwing up of the dough. That usually helps pull the dough.
Are you a pretty good thrower up?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Do you give lessons in throwing up dough?
No. This is you kind of have to work with it to kind of get it. Basically, what you want to do is you take it out your sides and you stretch it. And what you're going to do is when you throw it, hold on, let me do it. Let me do one first, and then just to give you an idea. What you're going to do is you're going to throw it up and spin it and catch it.
Okay.
See how you do that?
Okay. So where do we go from here?
Okay. After the dough's been stretched, pulled, and flipped, what we do is we set it on its rack to be prepared for the toppings.
So the next thing we do is we put it on a rack.
And it's getting ready now to put on the pizza sauce, cheese, and the toppings.
Now we have Williams custom-made pizza ready. We're loaded in the oven.
Okay, so this is my favorite part of it here. I'll get a chance to sample the veggie pizza. Okay, so you're going to take it out of the oven.
Take it out of the oven. Place it in our box. And this is considered large, so it gets 8 slices altogether. We're going to go once down the middle, then we're going to go one across, one diagonal, and one diagonal again. You got yourself veggie Primo pizza.
Oh, this smells delicious. Well, let me put it down here on the table, and I'll take one piece here. Here goes my diet. Okay. good.
Good.
So, folks, you have to come to Primo Pizza.
Primo Pizza.
Tell us about your hours.
Okay, our hours. Sundays we're open from 11 to 11. Monday through Thursday we're open from 11 till midnight. Then Fridays and Saturdays we're open till 2.
Okay, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And we've got a box of Esther Price wine chocolates for you.
Okay, great.
There's more to come on the William Page Show. Stay with us. Angela's Gourmet Pound Cakes is proud to introduce their many variations of the pound cake. Try Angela's Gourmet Pound Cakes for any occasion. Call 237-0601. Just For You Laundromat, located at 1601 North Gettysburg Avenue. An attendant is always on duty to assist you. Be sure to ask about our drop-off services. Call 268-0577. Florentino's Pizzas offers a wide variety of pizzas, subs, and salads. Try our large one-topping pizza, only $7.95. 2 locations to serve you, 2920 Wayne Avenue and 3736 Salem Avenue. Call us at 274-9220 or 254-1755. Or just stop in and see us today. Free delivery on any order of $7 or more. The Dunford Electric Company, specializing in residential and commercial wiring, with 16 years of experience. For free estimates, call 263-0123. Centerville Music is Dayton's only pro guitar shop with over 400 guitars in stock. We offer a large selection of amplifiers from such well-known manufacturers as Marshall and Laney, not to mention a complete assortment of signal processing devices. We also offer a large assortment of digital and analog multi-trackers. So give us a call or stop in and see us. Centerville Music, located at 576 Miamisburg Centerville Road, 3 miles east of the Dayton Mall. Or call us at 436-2000. Centerville Music. On our restaurant segment tonight, we have Christopher's Restaurant, backed by popular demand, and we have their head chefs, Miles Umina and Joel Lynch. Thank you so much for coming on the show tonight.
Thanks.
What's cooking in the kitchen these days at Christopher's?
We're making hummus today, which is an appetizer, and then we're going to do our most popular dressing, which is dill dressing.
So where do we start?
I think we'll start with the dill dressing first.
Now, what ingredients are there in this particular dressing?
There's 6 ingredients altogether. There's mayonnaise, there's marjoram, which is a spice, dill, and sage, garlic, and then milk. And it's pretty easy. You just measure them out and you mix them all together, and it's pretty much finished.
So you can use like the regular mayo or a low...
You can use low calorie, you can use regular mayonnaise, which has more calories.
Let's hold that up for the camera so we can take a look at the mayo. So, with the carrots and tomatoes and a little cheese there, is that what that is? Okay. So that would be like a side dish with a dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
It goes on salads, or we also have like a fresh veggie appetizer, which it comes with.
Now, is this the house dressing there?
Yeah.
At Christopher's?
It's one of our mini dressings. We have dill, which we make in the restaurant, honey mustard.
We have then blue cheese, we have Italian, we have tomato basil.
So much to choose from, huh?
We have quite a bit there. We have fat-free to regular dressing. So
Now, that's what I would need, fat-free. I'm trying to become tall, dark, and handsome. I tell you, it isn't easy. It isn't easy. Okay, so what else do we have here today for the viewers?
we have hummus, which is a Mediterranean appetizer or a sandwich. It's made with chickpeas or garbanzo beans or CC beans. It comes by several different names. And it has a little bit of scallions. We're going to dice these up. And you want a nice small dice.
Now, how did you get started in the restaurant business as a chef?
I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. I was deciding either to be a teacher or I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I went to Carlisle for the arts, and I had a lot of experience with art. I wanted to go into something around that. And I was going to Sinclair at the time. I saw that they had a culinary arts program, and I wanted to go in there. And
voila, and here we are. So you went to the Colonel White's Arts Magnet program.
Yes.
Okay.
I went through there. I was in the music, which I was in the orchestra for 7 years. Played the cello and double bass, and then I entered into the visual arts program and was in that program for about 3 years.
Would you say that as a chef that the work is very artistic, can be artistic?
Can be extremely artistic. You want to work with colors, textures. It's sort of like a painting on your plate, because half of the appeal for while you're eating is you eat with your eyes. You look at the plate, and if you see something beautiful, you want to eat it. If it doesn't look that appetizing, you don't want to really eat it.
Right.
Okay, we add probably about 5 sprigs of parsley, which comes up next. And then this is about 1 quart of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Add it in here.
Now, are there many calories in the beans?
Not a lot. This is not a very fattening item.
Okay.
No more than most beans.
So I can eat a little bit of this today.
Yeah, it's extremely good. We add about 3/4 cups of tahini, which is a sesame paste. It's made with sesame seeds, and it's sort of like peanut butter. Same consistency and everything.
Does it taste like peanut butter?
No, it's sort of a little bit more of a bitter taste to it.
Bitter taste. Okay, so it isn't sweet then.
No. So we have 3/4 cup of that. Then we add about 1 cup of lemon juice.
Now, what is lemon juice?
Sort of gives it a nice little refreshing taste. Sort of makes it a little bit lighter taste to it. And then we add a little bit of cayenne pepper, which gives it a nice little kick. And that's about a 1/2 teaspoon. And then
I smell something. What is it I'm smelling? Is it the beans I'm smelling?
it's the beans. The beans have like a sort of a light sweet smell to them. Next, 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. And then, still a little bit of garlic. About 1 tablespoon.
Now, does this garlic last for days? Or is it just...
Just a little hint of it. It's not one of those Italian...
there's some garlics that you can eat that can last for almost a week.
Put your lid on here.
So do you mix all of that up?
You grind it right up. And sort of stir it around here with a spatula. And it grinds it right up. And it turns it into, it's just like a bean paste. It's almost like a bean pate. But this is one of our most popular appetizers at the restaurant. And it's one of our most popular sandwiches also. The sandwich comes in a pita bread with tomato and a little bit of sprouts on it.
Now, what is the cost of this?
I don't know any of the prices because I'm back in the kitchen.
You're in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen. The only thing that I price out are the entree specials.
But all the prices at Christopher's are affordable.
Very low. We were in the Impact Weekly, which used to be the Dayton Voice. We were voted one of the best vegetarian restaurants and one of the least expensive restaurants that you can go out to eat.
I see.
So you can go there and have a good dinner for under $20.
Wow, that is a bargain.
And this is appetizer right here. And This is what our appetizer looks like. We quarter up some pita bread. It comes with carrots and celery, a little bit of tomato, and a little bit of alfalfa sprouts.
I'm going to try some of the carrots here. Do you make the bread?
No, we don't. We buy it in. So, but this is our entree here.
How do you taste the this dish here?
Just go ahead.
Here we go, folks. It is good.
Thank you.
I better stop.
But this is part of our mini items that we have this month that are vegetarian. Since we're going into Lent, everyone's trying to cut back on meat.
Let's talk about some of the dishes for Lent.
This month, coming in March, we have a completely vegetarian menu. Starting on Monday, we have mushroom stroganoff. Tuesday is Joel's special.
It's going to be a roasted vegetable, like pasta dish.
Wednesday, we're going to do spanakopita, which is a Greek dish. It's made with feta, spinach, a little bit of garlic, and it's wrapped in phyllo dough. And then Thursday, we're going to have a stir fry. Friday, we're going to have a grilled tuna with julienne vegetables. And then Saturday, we're going to have a beef tenderloin with a green peppercorn sauce. So we're sort of...
So Christopher's the place to be. Place to be this week. Joel, a little bit about you. How did you get started?
I didn't get started actually until I started working at Christopher's.
Okay.
That's when I kind of got interested and learned how to cook. So I didn't have any previous training before that.
So what do you like about working as a chef?
I guess I never really realized just like the whole creative process of it, and just creating new dishes and stuff like that, and just how much goes into it. I never really thought about until I started working at Christopher's. It kind of opened up my eyes.
Well, please give my regards to Mr. Chip Pritchard, the owner, the proprietor of Christopher's Restaurant. And we can't let you get away without a box of Esther Price Fine chocolates. And we also have a gift certificate for No Common Sense in Yellow Spring. Thank you both for coming on the show tonight.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
There's more to come on the William Pace Show.
Dr. Howard L. Fletcher, serving children and adults in practice of podiatric medicine and foot surgery. Most insurance is accepted and house calls are available. Call 223-4575 for an appointment. Rich's Pawn Shop, serving Dayton for over 50 years. Easy loans on most anything of value. Rich's Pawn Shop is also known as Guitar City, located at 708 Waterville Avenue, open Monday through Saturday. For more information, call 254-7296. The Tin Shop, located at 2014 South Smithville Road, specializing in 18th and 19th century reproduction lighting and crafts. For more information, call 252-9644.
Absolute Music just off the square in downtown Fairborn carries all major brands of musical equipment and accessories. Trusted names like Bose, Peavey, Shure, and JBL to name a few. Do you need live sound reinforcement? We have PA systems to fill every need. While you're at Absolute Music, ask to see our light room. We have one of the largest selections of stage lighting in the area. We also carry recorders, DJ, and karaoke equipment. For free layaway in 90 days, same as cash, stop in at Absolute Music, 10 East Main Street in downtown Fairborn. Call 878-0123.
Executive Laundry, where the shirts hang out. Located 838 South Main Street. For information, call Larry at 222-3280.
Angela's Gourmet Pound Cakes is proud to introduce their many variations of the pound cake. Try Angela's Gourmet Pound Cakes for any occasion. Call 237-0601.
On our restaurant segment tonight, we're featuring Gem City Ribs, and with me is Monica Moore. I guess you're one of the managers there.
Yes.
Now, how long has Gem City Ribs been in existence?
It was a year, February 17th.
A year. And in the course of the year, what has made Gem City Ribs different from all the other ribs places?
Well, first of all, we only do two styles of ribs. We do St. Louis, which is a center cut of a...
Now, what's the difference between the St. Louis ribs and, say, the
center cut? The St. Louis rib is the center cut of a spare rib. So there's no large or small end, like all the other typical barbecue places do. It's virtually all center meat, so you're getting more meat for your money.
More meat, less bone.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Now I know there's the baby back
Correct.
ribs.
Which
now.
is the creme de la creme of all ribs. It's a shorter bone. Comes from the loin, which is always tender and a lot more leaner if you're trying to kind of watch your weight.
Well, yes, I am trying to watch my weight. That's been the story of my life. Here, I may retire watching my weight.
That's for sure. You and I both.
Wonderful. Tell me, do you also do not only it's a restaurant where people can come in,
Correct.
but you also do catering too. Tell us a little bit about your catering services.
Well, initially before the restaurant started, my father started out doing catering part-time. So we're a lot more familiar with catering. However, we haven't had as much catering business as we would like to. So I'm kind of here today to let everybody know that we do want to get more into the catering. We do have a catering menu. However, we can cater basically whatever it is that you need.
What are some of the things that are on your catering menu?
Well, we have chicken breast.
Chicken breast.
And cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Prime rib. Roasted turkey. We can cater just about anything.
Do you have also on there chicken wings? You know, that's a big popular thing too.
Yes, we do cater actually quite a few chicken wings.
Now, do you do like a lot of catering for like special events or weddings or?
We can do catering for anything. We've done a lot for a lot of local radio stations. We've done quite a bit for hospitals.
Up to how many people can you accommodate with your catering?
Basically, as long as we have enough notice, we can do a smaller party is 10 up to about 500.
Well, you know, while I'm talking to you here, I smell the ribs, and it is so good here. And so you're located in North Dayton on North Main Street, right?
Yes, 4141 North Main Street. We're in the Northtown Shopping Plaza, right next to Click Camera.
Now, as manager, what are some of your duties?
Basically, just the daily operations. I kind of the gopher. I do whatever and whenever needed to do. My father and my mother, James Parker and Jenny Parker, they are the owners. And basically, I just kind of help them wherever they need help. I specialize in the sales, marketing, and the promotions end of it. So I work a lot with the radio stations and nice people like you.
Thank you.
I'd like to take the time, first of all, to thank you for letting us be on your show.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
You've helped us out quite a bit.
You're very welcome. I understand that you have plans in the works for a possible second location.
Yeah, well, we're looking at that with the contract going through for the baseball stadium and the revitalization of the riverfront. It's going to be a perfect opportunity for a lot of the local small businesses.
That would be a great place
to get downtown
for you.
And capitalize on some of that money that's going to come through. So
that would be a great place.
We're looking at a couple of places right now, so we're hoping that maybe one will pan through. But if not, we'll just stay at our Gem City Ribs and continue to make that successful and grow.
Stand firm where you are.
Absolutely.
Now, tell me, do you offer any particular discounts? I guess if you're, we don't want to use that one word.
Right.
They call it, I like to call it mature.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to use the other word.
Absolutely. Yes, we do. We are in the entertainment book.
Okay.
It's a coupon in there. And it's for our rib dinners only, let me specify, because we've had some problems with that. It is good for if you buy one rib dinner, you can get the second one at half off. We also, on Mondays, is Government Day, so we offer a government discount to federal, county, city, and state employees. Tuesdays is Seasoned Citizens Day.
Oh, now what is seasoned? What does that mean? They have to have a certain kind of spice to their person?
Absolutely.
They have to have a certain kind of attitude or something?
It's the spice that you only get 50 or older.
I love it. I love it.
And then on Wednesday, we do GM and Chrysler Day.
Wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful.
So we're trying to get a broad range of everybody, so everybody can have the affordability to come in and try our food.
Great, great. Now, I understand you also have a menu just for the small children.
Yes, we do. We understand that some children don't eat a lot, but we do have a limited children's menu. It's got 3 different items on it, and the price range is $2.99.
$2.99. Okay, and I guess you've brought some would like for me to sample
Absolutely.
some
we
of the
wouldn't have
food,
it any other way.
some of the food. So, and of course, I want to ask you, what is the best way to eat ribs? Some people say you had to take a knife and fork and cut it that way, and some people say just take it and just that way.
Well, if you want to be bourgeois, you might want to eat it with a knife and a fork.
Okay.
If you want to eat it the way we eat it at the city, you just want to pick the bone up and slop it in there.
Well, you know, I'm sort of down-to-earth person, you know, so I think I'll just pick it up. But first I'm going to try the rice here.
Okay, that's our red beans and rice.
I love rice. Now, rice is good for your diet.
Absolutely.
You have plenty of rice.
It absolutely is.
This is good.
And then here, again, the two ribs. This is the
we want
baby
to hold
back
that
rib.
out.
As you can see, it is a smaller bone, and they just fall right off the bone. And you're holding the St. Louis, which is a longer bone. I tend to think the St. Louis is a little bit more meatier, but that's just my preference. But they're both good. And again, since we're watching our weight, we want to go to this one. This one is a little bit more costly, but you're getting a lot leaner meat.
Okay. And this rice has a lot of pepper in it.
Yes, it does.
Spicy.
It has a little Cajun, a special Cajun spice that we use. We sell quite a bit of the red beans and rice.
Now, we cut off a little earlier, a little piece here for me to eat. Let's see if I can eat it without dropping it on my suit.
You're trying the baby back right now. That's the way we eat it at the city.
This is good. Well, thank you so much. It's almost finger-licking good.
Absolutely.
But I won't do that today. Thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you for having me.
For coming on. And we have, can't let you leave without a box of Esther Price Fine Chocolates.
Oh, goody.
It's Dayton's best. There's more to come on the William Pace Show. Stay with us.
Robinson Tire Center, located at 4201 North Dixie Drive, offering new and used tires for autos and light trucks, specializing in raised white tires, performance tires, and custom rims. All prices include mounting, balancing, and valve stems. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. For more information, call 278-5978. Robinson Tire Center, the store with the chicken on the door. I mean the robin on the door.
The Santa Clara Bar and Grill is now open. We're located in the Santa Clara Arts District on North Main Street in Dayton. The Santa Clara Bar and Grill is open daily Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Bar and Grill is closed on Saturday and Sunday. The Santa Clara Bar and Grill, where we have the taste that will tempt your palate. So stop in and see us today or call us at 937-274-8191.
Man, I'm tired of missing this bus. Look, Kemosabe.
Kemosabe Auto Sales is rounding up good people with bad credit. We specialize in automobiles from $200 to $2,000. Creative financing is also available with down payments as low as $500. We have two convenient locations, 3997 North Dixie Drive and 1316 Linden Avenue. We also have a friendly, courteous sales staff. Stop in and see us today at Kemosabe Auto Sales.
Brucken Foods. Today we are featuring Brucken's Little Red Wagon Cash and Carry. The company offers a wide variety of bulk products and restaurant supplies and is located at 78 North Smithville Road in Dayton. They're open to the general public and also offer a 5% discount to businesses, churches, and schools. The Cash and Carry handles a complete line of catering supplies including steam table, pans, cater trays, utensils, cups, napkins, and much, much more. Stop by today and say you saw it on the William Pace Show and receive a free pouch of Hills Brothers coffee.